that one was in shape, so we see the back of that, and yes, the whole thing was sweet. That was the best small thing, no big small thing.
The Menzies was the other one. This one. I think this one. Yeah. You set? All right.
Like I said, we're every kind of small.
Now. Nah, that's one of these, yeah. I've only seen one of these quick buttons. One of these. Yeah, no, we're good. Yeah, finish, yeah. Just one more on top. Done. Let me see. See, that's dirty there? Yeah. What's a little dirt on the, this like corner.
you doing?
Looks good. Just like this is the first spot. In the corner in here, just those two spots.
Let's
Yeah, see that?
let's drop some flex.
Flex.
And why can we use flex? Because what kind of fiber?
It's synthetic.
We never use flex on wood.
Never on.
I mean, yeah, never.
Never on one.
So you're gonna wet this
I'm gonna wet it first, yeah.
and then drop it on the powder?
Yeah.
And
Go over with it, yeah.
Only in the areas that is dirty.
Okay. Yeah. Right here.
All right, man. Put a little more water on there,
A little more water? Yeah.
over the top.
Yeah. I gotta watch out for the table over there.
No freeze rub, right? Yes, these do? Yeah. Now, Joe, we're doing this one stuff, okay?
This is the stove?
No freeze rub, right?
Right.
But we're going with D2. Even if it didn't smell like salt, why?
The T2?
Yeah, why? Why are we using D2 instead of white salt? Even if it didn't have any odor.
White salt makes it come together. Makes it the same.
Correct. Oh. The D2 is cation.
Yeah, gotcha. Gotcha.
So, remember I told you, after we do that, let's say that what was still dirty, after that, it's like,
Right. Comes down, makes all the two.
white salt is let it cool.
Yeah. T2. T2 has to go last.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. Get cool with the dirty good.
Gotcha.
Also, when you went on this stove, it's just back and forth.
Yes.
It's not like you
Not good. Right. Yeah. Yep.
walking from this way onto this way.
On the depth. Mhm.
Get on it, this is flats. Now, because it has a quiet smell, we're gonna let it blow for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because it's a deodorant.
Yeah.
We're letting the Persian work right now, about another 3-4 minutes on each. This is about 2 minutes, this one's about 4 minutes. This is why we're sitting around. We're not doing it on purpose.
Way too fast.
See? Yeah.
You guys only got about 4 more blocks.
One more, that's it. We want more.
We want more.
All right, I'm gonna start her up on this end. Oh yeah. Look at that.
This camera, she's not filming anything else. So it's basically right now, when you're looking at drugs, it's fine. It's cutting a little bit of this one.
Okay.
Let's try to keep as many drugs away, all the way over there as possible.
Just try to move
This
this
way,
way.
move it over like 6 inches. Yeah, when we can.
Yeah.
If we can't, we can't, but
No, definitely.
when we can.
one?
Yeah,
7's good?
yeah.
Yeah, let's go to the behind that. Yep, right there. Perfect. Thank you. A little off on this side, a little on my side. Back a little bit. Right. Yeah, it should be right there. Yep.
That's pretty fucking nice. That's a lot.
All right. Good. So let's, yeah. Good. Yeah. Move this back.
So I move this back, this back.
Move that over, yeah, like that, yeah, just like that. Move it over this way, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Good, perfect. Let's roll it. Let's just roll it up. Yeah, let's do that, yeah. Good.
Depending on the using,
Yeah.
either 12 times or not, and that makes, yeah, so let's make sure.
Hold on a second, hold on, this is straight.
I want to make sure it doesn't roll.
Okay, good, ready? 1,
Let's turn it on.
3. Oh, you still right up? Yeah.
That's not what I want,
Okay,
so,
good.
so we need to ready to do?
Yeah. It's all right, it's all right. I got this, yep. What's that? Got that? Excellent. let us see. It's a little bit coming off over here, a little bit. Right, on the east line? Yeah. Side control? One more.
This one?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right over there?
Yeah.
Just get started, and I'll be in.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what?
What's up?
Yeah. I'll give this one next, go right now.
Oh, no, yeah. This one, we're not. Oh, I see some,
Wait, no, switch gears. Finish winding, switch gears, put side control.
side control, yep.
All right.
Now, yeah.
Switch it that way. Yeah. And I'll go over the top.
Okay. What are we cleaning this with, by the way? What are we cleaning that with? This bowl?
Guys, there's a lot somewhere?
One, two. Get it on there? Yep. Two of them, right? All right, put that, get that on. There you go. Grab that.
that rug back there.
A little bit.
No.
Want us to do this, finish it, or just let it hang and sit right? You gotta finish it. What's going on?
No, I know that.
No, you're on this one. Let's sit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see it going crazy. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Just that instant when I saw it, like, uh-oh. That was so short. Well, you know what? This goes, yeah. We didn't move that over. No. Yeah, we put Dumoulin in water. Freeze it up. I put more water if you want. Yeah. Done, yeah. I don't know if it was a wrap. This one a wrap. It wasn't that crazy, just a little bit. So that's why I wasn't sure. Yeah. so thin, so it's gonna be back. Yeah. Came out. Flushing out. I got it. Yeah, this is the bell. Senior did the
Yeah,
Jennings.
Jennings already said.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have.
So this is Jennings, 8 of 11 is when he's.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go that little one. What's the name of that?
This one?
Yep.
Where?
Perfect. It's a urine one.
Daniela Matthew?
Okay. So we'll start out, we'll start cleaning it first, and we clean it out first, and then we have some pretty stuff up. Right, yeah.
We gotta figure it out.
Urine, this goes, so we're gonna clean it first. We'll do, we're gonna do, right soap to clean it out first. Now this goes. Now this goes, we're gonna do two. Yep. We're gonna do these two first, we clean out, and then we'll do the. Don't scrub, right? Yeah. Yeah. Me too, yeah.
Actually, leave it wet. Leave it wet, go into detail,
Right.
scrub it wet, beside the sun.
Is that side? Yeah, put it, yeah. No, this was yeah. And the D2 and used for a little bit,
There's no way for it, right? For what?
no, we put flex after. Flex. No?
No, this one, it doesn't have some.
Sure?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the, yeah.
Don't be so easy with the flex. I understand it. I mean, do whatever you have.
He knows, yeah, he knows. Yeah. He knows. This guy, my back.
This guy, my back. This guy knows.
Gotta fight with it.
That's 5 more minutes and we put the system there. Oh, we're gonna do this system? This one right here, 811.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
We flushed the toilet on this? No, right?
This one, yes, we did. This one we did, yes. We didn't do it on the one over here. It's next one.
But this is not viscose.
This isn't viscose, yeah. This is the.
And what we put on it for here, we flushed the floor.
I put.
Right in the floor?
No, this was smoke. D2. D2. Yeah, that's it for 10 minutes.
Okay, and then.
And then we put flex. Correct.
I've been doing it for the last, it's taking me about 45 minutes. I get it right now.
Okay, I will show you how to walk 2 seconds right now.
You gotta go with it.
All right, so let's say leaning right. Okay, right. So we finished leaning.
Open it up.
Okay.
Put it on that side. Yep. Good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think when I try and get it.
So you gotta train it.
No, you gotta let the whole system. It will all be remembered where it was. So when they come to us, they come like this. It remembers this. It will stay in this way.
Once you start to get.
So I'm just worried about taking all the things on the side. Yeah.
So if you just say, so you take it out, you take it out, you say, walk out. You start with this end.
What do we do with this one?
3 more minutes and then we're gonna do. Oh, what did D2? We did D2 on this. No race run.
Let's go. Let's go. I'm trying to see it for a while. Right down the road.
Yeah.
Then what you do is always close the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, just flush it out. Yeah, get water out. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not it, right? No, no urine or nothing, right?
Ah. So, that's the liver,
Yeah.
synthetic.
Right?
So we're going to do what's good.
I got it. Yeah.
And then we'll go. That's it.
I just gotta wash the back out.
But that's where you gotta work with the flex a little bit. This was filthy, so it's gonna flex on you. See that? The dead giveaway was the colors.
The color's coming out, yeah. Yeah. With the water, just the water, yeah.
Yeah, color won't come out. Unless
If we want a wide nylon. She said there wasn't any.
Where do we go from there?
I didn't know, I knew. But I don't talk.
It's gonna be, since it's wool, wool is gonna be, I'm not sure, just make sure that, let me make sure. I know it's a little tough. Bright soft with this? Bright soft. This is gonna sit a half an hour.
Depends on the wide one, depends on how high it is. Like if you get a big, if you get like a high pile of office, then it can actually be too hard.
But it is less than.
By the way, there's nothing wrong with it, you let it go.
We just let him go.
But look, I think it's urine color. I don't think that's
I don't
color.
know. Look at that.
Personally, I don't think it's color, but I think it's something. Unless it's color coming from the, I don't know.
I don't know. See, right? The orange, yellowish. I don't know if it's like the brown color or what.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but the back.
We're gonna find out.
So, an indication that it's not synthetic is when color starts coming out.
Which is water. Yeah.
Okay, anybody's going around.
Phone? Over there, corner.
Right
That's
there?
you?
Yeah.
Ah.
Right there?
That's me over there. That's me.
Surrounding.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now it's your excuse now. Not be able to answer your phone. Bad excuse. Every time. Yeah, it's my phone, yeah. Yep. This was Brian Stop, right? We just gotta flip it now. Did we do the front already?
Yeah, yeah.
We did the front?
Yeah, the front.
Okay, let's gotta wash it out then. This one, I think we gotta roll this one up. I'm not sure, because it's gotta sit like a half hour. Let's see what they want to do. Let's see. I can always put it over to the side. I don't know. Just leave it. All right, let's do this. You ready to do it? Oh. Whoop. Whoops. Ah. That's just water. That's just water. Go. Put your foot on there. Yep, and just lift. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, good. Good.
But
It's all right. Good. Get it. Okay. What's that color? Dirt? Dirt? Should I keep washing it? Or no? Nah, I think it's just gotta get in the centrifuge. Yeah, that's right. What's up, Jordan? Good, brother.
Can't be. If that's the case, it won't want to be entered.
Senior, you want me to roll this up? Because it's got to sit the 30 minutes for the wicked pistol.
Yeah.
Roll it up to the side?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's small, yeah.
Yeah, it's small. Yeah. So we got more rugs on there. Oh, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Nah. Looks good so far. That side, a little bit. Yeah, yep. Good. A little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, sure. I think it's just the way the. Yep. Up here. Go on. Good. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What do we got next? This big guy? Yeah. Keep going straight that way from the corner. Yep. Keep going. Now go that way a little bit. Yep. Right. There. Good. Excellent. Let's open it up. Woo! Oh yeah. Right, baby. going? Is it yours? No, you're no.
But let me just ask. I'm confused because the senior said we're supposed to share food with something in the house.
Oh.
So let me.
Yeah, let's see. Everyone just roll back up. Let's see. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's gonna be on the right now. You think it's gonna be possible? Yes, I will. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I can go with that. Go over there.
That's the one you said.
What is that?
Okay, right call,
Okay.
right saw.
Right, so nice. Yeah.
Move it over.
Yep.
Okay. This is like your.
I just want to make sure. That was on me. I'm confused.
Okay.
Right, so
Let it out.
yeah. Okay.
Please rub it. That's fun. Please rub it. Right?
Yeah, I got it. No, pretty strong with the using the dinosaur.
Please rub it. I'm gonna get it in the rub.
Yeah.
Let it out.
I gotta let it out and turn around anymore. Sorry about that.
No, let's go out. You never do the other option. One option you put the dinosaur down.
Okay.
And it has to do with the bridge rub and let it out.
Look at that.
Or you just put the right on. What? Yeah, or you just put the right on. First in? Well, no, you just wet it.
Wet it, yeah.
Oh, wet it and then put
Do
the.
that.
Yeah, no, no. So it's rolled.
Yeah. See that?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. You getting out?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh, shit.
See that little thing there? Furniture, right? This is nice, like a really nice house, right? Yeah. This is like multiplying right here. Look at that here. What's the fuck? Yeah, look at that. Not red, man. No red. Alright. Turn this over.
All right, Mark, so you guys just saw that. We're looking at that spot right here. That's soap that was already on this rug when it came to us, which means that our customer must have either maybe had a pet issue there or something going on over there where they kept trying to clean that spot. And that's kind of why we always do this first before we just start putting our own soap on it. We don't want our soap to negatively interact with their soap.
Yeah.
I didn't see any color, so
I didn't see anything. Yeah, I didn't see anything come out. Yeah. That's why I figured do it over like that. One spot. Right there. All right, baby, this is wet. We got a wet road. All right. This is stuff. This stuff in here. I left. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely supposed to go. This was definitely this one. White stuff. I did die control too. Yeah, die control in there. Yeah. But I didn't know if you did actually. I didn't. It's just in case. You never know. Mike and PK are going out Saturday in the city. Mike and PK are going out in the city on Saturday. I don't know where they're going. I was like, hey, I'm working with Pat in the city. He'll be up. You guys kicked it. I was like, I don't know. Maybe not for a drink. Maybe work for Mike's work friend or something like that. Something like that. Yeah. Let's flip it. We'll flip it and then we'll wash it out. We can do that.
What?
I'll just wash it out. I'll wash it out. I'll do that. So we don't gotta flip it again. A little bit. Let me see. Let's see. Very little. It was little like that before. Very little. That's not too bad. Very little color coming. Very tiny bit. It was doing that before.
Yeah. PJ's idea with this is that even if it's full of ways of going.
Yeah. It's not in. It's not going in
We
there.
shouldn't do it this way.
Next time we'll do. We'll push it out to the sides.
Because then I'm gonna have color.
Color on there.
And
Yeah.
then I gotta work on that.
You want That's it, Pat. How long do you leave this one? See if it's,
Yeah, see that. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Yeah. That's good. That's as much as we're gonna get. I think that's good. That's all right. It's okay. Thank you. Yeah, we gotta use this one. Right.
Alright,
Gonna wash it out now?
let's rinse this off.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, see how it looks this way.
Yeah, so we get that. Yeah. Nice to see you.
Just be careful when you push.
Yeah, I don't want to go too far. Just go right over. Yep.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Yeah, a little more bumptious. Take it easy, alright? Okay?
Rambunctious.
Easy, right. It's not the yelling, it's rambunctiousness. Yeah, there's a lot of color coming out.
Yeah.
So it could be extra dyes.
Especially when he's
diced.
No, yeah. I think we should do it just in case.
Or I may just extract it.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm gonna spin it, I'm never gonna dice it.
No, got it. Move this over just a little bit. Let's move it this way. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
Money.
That should be good. This one's ready to go. This one's ready to go. I'm gonna get this one out of here.
Okay.
It's ready to
Yeah,
go.
rinse that out. Then we're gonna dice this.
Diaper?
I'll
Okay.
put it back in it and then get it out.
Everywhere.
So I would just, I would spin it when it comes to that. Yeah, why not? Somebody kill that,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The module with the tanks too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it.
Shut that
Throw it
off.
in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're still on the wall, right? Yeah.
It's a tiny tough one.
I don't know where it could be. Only for 5 minutes, all fucking What's that?
What's that small?
Yeah, it's a small one, senior.
There. There.
Yeah, too small.
Maybe two.
Yeah, we better use two of them, maybe?
Maybe. Ah.
That's it.
There. That's small. Two.
Yeah.
Two. Okay.
Double up. Make it over.
Yeah.
It's tiny, right? You have the picture, right? Over there.
Yeah. I think it's this little.
See?
That's what I was just about to go look at.
Why would it be on your shelf?
Still.
No. We put the cleaning thing.
That's true. This is where we have to see.
Okay.
Good.
This is the bigger one.
Yeah, that's what it's all for.
That one. And this one. That's the one.
That's what it's all right. Either with the rule, or we got wrapped up some other way, or it's been only, what? We looked over there, so. He looked over there.
way the rug's been. Yeah, it's gotta be up a little like that. Yeah. Yep. Me? Me.
What if we did clean it? I'll check the rack first.
Hold on, Steven.
Keep rolling it.
Yeah, keep rolling to the end. Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, now pick it up and move.
Yeah.
I want to guess this is
Well,
relative.
like one at a time. There you go. All right.
Put it by you.
Yeah,
Back
it's
to
like
the-
that, but
back
it's-
to
Do you want the super big one?
Nah.
the regular one's good.
Oh, we need to do the, no, go down there, you know. Gonna set it right through the pipe, all the way down again.
Hopefully it reaches.
You're gonna lose
Throw it.
it.
Throw it.
Throw it, baby. Throw it. Oh, it wasn't me seeing it. Oh, Anthony, actually.
What did you tell me yesterday, the other day? Oh, don't worry about the tag. We have to get trees.
I just said, don't worry.
They never put the tag back on the rug. He did, see?
See?
I don't know.
Oh, you got it.
He did. He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. You took the day
You just
off.
gotta hold that and then, yeah.
You took the day off. Okay, you know. You try to give me a start.
20 around. Pull the pipe out.
Okay, so I see a couple questions here. So all the soap can't possibly be out of that big rug. Two things. Number one, our centrifuge will normally very thoroughly rinse rugs, and then we get them very dry very quickly. But our soap is not like any other soap you've ever used. Every soap you've ever used actually attracts dirt. And if we use that type of soap, you would absolutely be correct. But in this case, take you guys now, hold on. All right, sorry, a little noisy. So, the soap that we use is not like any soap that you actually use at home. Every soap you've ever used at home actively attracts dirt. Our soaps are completely the opposite. They actively repel dirt. What that means is, and when they dry, they crystallize and they're vacuumed away. Every rug we clean here, even though we rinse and we use our centrifuge over here, the machine you see us over here using to rinse rugs and dry them, after we dry them, they go through a secondary dusting process to remove any of that soap we left behind. Also, we want to leave some soap on the rug during the cleaning portion of our process here, because if we put it in the centrifuge with a little bit of that soap in it that actively repels dirt, it allows the centrifuge to get more dirt out than if we just put it in there with no soap at all.
Can I meet the guy? Can I meet the guy with the ponytail?
Huh?
Somebody said, can I meet the guy with the ponytail?
Oh, hello!
This is Joe. He's so happy to meet you. Hello, Lisa.
Hello!
If a rug isn't that dirty, why bring it to the shop and not use an extractor with steam cleaning? Well, that rug,
In particular, the red one that we're working on, that was actually in a home that was in a home fire. So it's not, doesn't really have any effect or any overly dirty from it, but it has some odor from that house fire. What is the big red machine? We're talking
this one here, this little guy. This is a monsoon portable carpet extractor. We have two of these. We have this one, and there's another one in the shop somewhere. It's a blue one that you always see in our videos that's next to this thing. This allows us to, sometimes if we run across a rug that we wash, and for some reason we as we're washing, we think, you know what, we really can't get this in the centrifuge. Maybe it doesn't have enough integrity or something like that. Then we will use this to start the drying process. Now, typically, I would prefer to use my truck mount, but if I don't have my truck mount here today, this will, at least it's something. But we also can daisy chain these two together. This is called an air hog, and it will, this has a 2-cycle vacuum, and this has a 2-cycle vacuum. And when you're measuring vacuuming, you go in CFMs. These two together produces a very, very high CFM, and will help us dry rugs at least better than if we can't use the centrifuge. It's the best we can do. Rex, that's a great question. So for a wool looped rug, pretty much the same, except we can't use any of the machinery on the wash floor. What we will do is we will use hand brushes, much more gentle, because if we run these machines over a loop brush, over a looped rug, we have a good chance of pulling the loops out. But because of the way that they're made, and they don't really have a very tight foundation, and the loops are very loose, we are able to rinse out dirt much more effectively than any other rug type. We get a lot more bang for our buck in that machine when we have that kind of rug. Do we make house calls just for rugs? Yes, that is the majority of our business. Now, for our rug customers on Long Island here, we will occasionally, well, no, not occasionally, we will sell other services as much as we can, but we do not offer our services, we don't advertise our services to non-rug customers. All of our advertising is strictly to clean area rugs. Hey, Leslie. And by the way, guys, thank you very much for tuning in today. We are coming at you guys. We are ATC Rug Washing and Specialty Cleaning Services. We're coming at you guys live from New York. We're on Long Island. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Farmingdale. Every day we are out here saving one rug at a time. So, all right, this last one here, I'm going to do a little Q&A. And I'll end the live after we finish this one. This is just a nice regular synthetic rug here. But if you guys have any questions about anything you've been watching today, you guys let me know. How was my day today? My day was so far pretty good. You had a really good day yesterday, Brent. And Brent, thank you very much for tuning in again. We haven't talked in a while. How do we remove debris from the trough? So, well, we kind of just drain it as much as we can, and then we sweep it up and get it out. There's another question. Are these rugs Turkish? I don't know if we cleaned any Turkish rugs today. I'm not my rug ID in terms of where rugs came from is not the best, but if I had to guess, this is either, I don't think it's Persian, so it could be like a Turkish imitation Persian rug. Hello, everybody. Hello. All right, so we're going to be using the Cymex. We do have another machine, by the way. Wishful thinking, the Cymex, but it's in the repair shop. Yep. So right now we're going to use our CRB, and we're going to see what happens with this one. Oh, thank you. I've been saying that for 3 years now. We actually have some T-shirts made, and there's a sign when you first walk into our office. The first thing it says is, "It's a beautiful sunny day in Farmingdale." All right, yeah, so we're getting a little bit out of here. And bear with us, guys. We keep repainting this, and over time it just starts to wear off. We've been really busy lately. A lot of rugs coming in. We haven't had time to set aside 2-3 days to actually paint this and let it dry and actually cure. But we will, it's on my list of things to do. Hi, Sean. Is a truck mount carpet strategy work better to remove dirt and wash them like this? No, definitely not. No, a truck mount's sometimes the best thing you can do, especially with wall-to-wall carpet. I mean, you can't rip the wall-to-wall carpet out of your house. And it really is designed more for wall-to-wall carpeting. But by the time we do our dusting process, and in our washing process, we are removing much more soil than a truck mount, especially because we're cleaning the front and back of every rug as well. And with a truck mount, we cannot guarantee 100% odor removal. with this process, we guarantee 100% pet odor removal. Now we do have a truck mount. Actually, we have 2 truck mounts, and they definitely serve their purpose, especially with work in a house. I'm not the biggest fan of using portables. Again, sometimes you have to use a portable carpet machine. But if I had my pick in a house, I would always use a truck mount. And you guys are seeing some of this, a little bit of this, like, looks like maybe a little bit of mild soap residue. And again, that's why we try to do these pre-scrubs. Because we want to get anything that's on this rug that either, number one, the loose dirt, we want to get that out. But number 2, we don't want our soap to interact negatively with any of the soap that one of our customers or clients have used on the rug. What you're seeing him do right now, he's putting water under the rug, so floating the rug. Because every time we wet these rugs, on the front, a lot of that dirt and water passes to the back, and vice versa when we turn the rug over.
Water and agitation right now.
Yep, that's right. So just from water and agitation, you can see we're starting to remove that soil. And whatever else is in there. There we go. And again, we don't want our soap, back to that point, to have to work harder to fight against, to be working on loose dirt, and it doesn't really work as well against the stubborn dirt. We want to get all that loose dirt out when we can. Navachi, I actually really appreciate that question, because a lot of guys with truck mounts, so we have everything, and I mean that. We have every piece of carpet cleaning equipment and every method that you could possibly imagine, because number one, we're a rug shop, so we have to, because we come across all different kinds of rugs, different situations, and we always want to do the best thing for the rug. So in order to do that, we need to have every type of cleaning method available. But we also do a lot of commercial carpet cleaning. So we bring a lot of our rug cleaning methods into commercial cleaning, and also a lot of our commercial cleaning methods, not so much chemistry-wise, but in terms of the equipment we use on some of the weirder rugs that we might encounter that we can't wash. We do not wash every rug that comes in here. We wash a lot of them. But again, we always want to do what is right for the rug. So, Juan has been on disability for quite a while. And I don't know when he's coming back, to be honest with you. How much do you guys get paid an hour? It ranges somewhere between 21 to about 30. Some of our guys in the field make a little bit more. Some will make like 33, 34 an hour. Good question. So, we have four pieces of equipment that we use to agitate rugs. This is our CRB. We've got our side-to-side here. We have another machine that is in the shop right now, but it looks similar to that, a little bit different. And then we also have that machine right there. Okay, so sorry about that. All right. So, the reason that we're using this machine versus this machine or this machine is because this one is the most, offers the most agitation, it's the most aggressive, and this particular rug can handle that. This machine here is the least aggressive machine that we have. The Cymex that's in the shop is somewhere in between these two. Predominantly when we have our Cymex, that other machine, that is the one we typically always use. And then actually, believe it or not, this little machine is kind of almost as strong as this machine because this just rotates in a counterclockwise. Actually, I think it's a counterclockwise pattern. This one is an orbital machine. So what this one does, and very similar to what our Cymex does, instead of going in a circle, it actually goes like this, while also going in a circle. So it allows us to very quickly scrub every side of the fibers. Now this one works a little differently. One brush rotates clockwise, the other goes counterclockwise, and actually lifts the fibers of the rug. Now what you will notice when we clean rugs and we use that machine, typically it makes the most foam. And that's because it's the most agitation. See that already. So this is the back of the rug. Look how much foam and how much agitation this machine is putting onto that surface. Yes, so our cleaning solutions and the equipment we use to agitate them varies depending on the type of rug that we're cleaning, the construction of the rug that we're cleaning, and what material the rug is made from. If you run this machine on like a thin cotton rug, you're gonna ruin that rug. Now I have seen some shops use this machine on wool rugs, especially a lot of. I've never really seen a washing facility on camera like ours that would ever run this machine on a wool rug. I don't really think that makes a lot of sense. I think you're risking too many things, especially with these blue brushes. So this machine has access, you can put different brushes into it. We just use this one because it's kind of the one meant for synthetic fibers. But yeah, I would not. They do have a white brush that you can put in there, and those are a little bit more. They're softer. You can get away with that on some certain rugs as well. But for any wool rug we have, we either use our Cymex or we use that machine like that. We show a lot of before and afters in our short videos, and we do have some longer videos. It's a little hard sometimes for us to get the after pictures because we film everything today, and now we edit. We film so much stuff here that it starts to really build up on everybody's phones. And even the phone I'm on right now, this is just a phone that we use just for filming. But it builds so rapidly, and we film so many rugs and so much of what we do, that sometimes what happens is we clean a rug like this today, and let's say there's a stain on the front of this rug that didn't come out from washing. We might be working on that stain for 4 or 5 days, and I can't keep the video files that long. But we really do strive, especially now, the last couple of months, we are doing a much better job of showing before and afters in a lot of our short movie videos. Dirty, guys.
Yeah.
Dirty.
I was just saying it in Spanish.
It will get moldy before it dries. No, it will not. So this rug will be about 95% dry in 3 minutes when we're done washing it. The machine that you see back there, its sole function is to thoroughly rinse rugs. I'll actually show you guys when we put this rug in that machine how it works. But that machine, its whole function is to rinse out any dirt and soap we left behind after we clean, and then get rugs extremely dry extremely quickly. This rug will probably be completely dry, about 95% dry in 3 minutes, and 100% dry in about 4 or 5 hours. So, boy, I think at the moment we have just the one centrifuge. If I went back, this is actually our second centrifuge. We had another one originally. It was Turkish made. It's kind of a starter machine, and then we upgraded to this is an American made machine. It is an absolute behemoth. Had I thought about it a little bit more when we got this one, I probably would have gotten one that's a little bit bigger. This one's only 14 feet long. So if we have a 15 or 16 foot wide rug, we can't get it in there. We have to dry it a different way. A friend of mine in Boston, he has an 18 foot one. But again, it kind of really fits our shop here. Eventually, I think our business has been growing enough where we should eventually be able to move to a bigger space. We probably, at that point, maybe we will get another centrifuge. Thing is, though, with the one centrifuge, this is only the size of our wash floor. So a year and a half ago, this wash floor was half the size of this. And then we upgraded the wash floor, we upgraded the centrifuge. But I don't really think that we can clean rugs fast enough to have 2 centrifuges in the shop that we're in right now. No idea, Anthony, no idea. I'll need to have massage service and payroll. That'd be nice. Yes, so in one of our slogans here, well, the main one, turn around. No, there you go. Yeah. So our main slogan is talk dirty to us. But another one we like to use when we're in houses is if you walk on it or you sit on it, we clean it. So we clean any kind of flooring in your home or commercially and any type of furniture. Well, this one's just a little bit dirtier. A lot of what we do is really based more on, once we kind of do the initial washing, it's really just, okay, how much more do we have to do to really get this rug ready to go in the centrifuge? So, if we're getting a lot of loose dirt out, then we'll hit it again maybe, or, sometimes if there's a lot of dirt in the rug, we'll just repeat this whole process on the front of the rug again.
Let's see how they're looking.
Yes, so I will show you what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys this rug going into the centrifuge. And we'll talk about that a little bit. And then while it's in the centrifuge, I will show you guys our drying side of our shop. Then I will end the live, but we are going to be cleaning rugs all day.
All day, baby.
This Thursday is our big wash day here. And typically on a Thursday, depending on the size of the rugs and what's going on with the rugs, pet urine takes a lot longer sometimes. We can clean somewhere between 50 to 75. There's been days we've gotten close to 85 rugs in a day.
Sorry.
No worries. All right, so I think this one is ready to go in. You want to
Yeah,
one more
it's ready
time?
to go.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about the centrifuge a little bit. And yes, we do clean upholstery. Literally any kind of furniture in your house and any kind of flooring. All right, so we're going to, you've probably seen all day, if you've been watching all day, we have been rolling rugs up and either putting them on this cart, and then on camera you really can't see where they go. So they have been going into our centrifuge. Just going, thank you very much. All right, so. Is that that's our last one we're washing for right now?
Right. What about those over there?
We're gonna look, yeah, we'll look at it. Yeah. There's another one too. Okay.
Yeah, he wanted to ask you about the other one. Looks good right now. We're good. Good. Yeah, he was gonna ask you about that complaint right there.
Yeah. Well, that viscose one on the floor, definitely.
Viscose, yeah. That's
Yeah.
Well, that worked out nice.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. This looks like it's holding a lot of water. Let's see. Maybe we're gonna pipe. It's up to you guys.
Let me see. Hold on. Good?
Yeah, do it.
We can try it. Let's do it.
Get up there.
We can get up. I think you can get up too. Ready? 1, 2, 3, up!
The legs.
There it is, baby.
Yeah, that was too bad. All right,
There it is.
so
All right, I'll do this thing.
what we're doing here is this rug will now go into this centrifuge. Now the rug is rolled up, and what happens is this centrifuge starts spinning at various speeds. This machine is adjustable. Now, what we're trying to do in the beginning is we're trying to get the rug to actually open up to the walls of the centrifuge. If you look in the centrifuge, see all these holes here? This entire inner tube is perforated. So as it's spinning, the centrifugal force pushes all the water out, and then we start pumping fresh new water through the rug, and that allows us to thoroughly rinse. And then once we get that water to run very clear, or maybe a little bit white if it's a little bit choppy, then we actually start to dry the rug. So you're going to hear this machine make a little bit more noise when he's drying the floor really quick. You're going to hear that, but you're also going to hear this machine. It almost has like it makes a unique kind of sound until the rug actually opens up. And the way we do that is we play around a little bit with the speed of the initial speed we use and how much water we put through it. We're just trying to get that rug to open up. You saw us put that PVC pipe in there. That helps open the rug as well. You ready? Go. Okay. Now what we're doing, you can see how much water is just coming out from the rug by itself. We are now spinning this rug. And you can tell that the rug opened up once we start to see a lot of water coming out of here. So now that rug is has opened up, and you're seeing definitely some soap, and a lot of that grayness, that yellowish grayness, that's all soil still coming out of the rug. I know, I'm gonna cut this live in a few minutes. Just want to share with you guys everything, but for some reason it's a little shoddy internet today. You see how the water is now really more white than that grayish yellow? Now it's just soap coming out. Now what we do a couple of times while we're rinsing is we let all of the water evacuate from the rug. So that means is we're basically filling the rug with water, letting that water come out, stopping the water, spinning it faster, getting that dirt and water out, and then filling the rug. We do that 2 or 3 times, sometimes 4 times. Every time we clean, we put a rug in there, and then once it's done, we put it up to a much higher speed, and we let it go for like 3 minutes, and it will come out very, very dry. So for that last 5%, whoever had asked before, you kind of see in the background all day. We've been taking rugs in this cart, putting them over here. This is our drying side. So a day like today, we're going to fill up this entire rack. We're going to finish filling up the rest of that rack, and we'll use all of the available floor space that we have to dry rugs. Most rugs, we prefer to get them on our rack. Now this one, we are drying upside down because there were a couple of little spots, it looked like, where there might have been some urine or Remember that area on this rug where the customer had a little bit of soap, a lot of that soap? It looks like it made the color in that spot a little unstable. Not really a big deal when we wash it, but when we dry the rug, we don't want that color to go where it doesn't belong. So when you dry a rug upside down like this, and you make these drying points on the back of the rug, all of that evaporation and moisture will start to come to the back. So if we have a little bit of a color issue, it will now just show up on the back of the rug and not the front of the rug. We've got now, we used to only have this rack here. Now we have this rack. We are moving one of our other racks to this side down here. And then this is our main rack right here. And you can see we've got all these fans here. We've got fans here. We're running a couple of these commercial dehumidifiers. And this heat, we will keep around 85 degrees as the day goes on and then into the night. Depending on what kind of rugs we clean, we might kind of knock this heat down before we leave for the day. But basically, this entire area is a dry area. All right, so I can see now that we are drying this rug because, well, a little hard for you guys to hear on camera, but I can hear it on camera. We're definitely going at a much higher speed, and I can see the water is very clear and just starting to trickle out. What we're looking for is a little bit less water to come out than what you see there, and that rug is pretty much good to go on that other side. Now, there's a big problem that people want to try to mimic this at home. They clean rugs in their driveway. You know what? You can get a rug pretty clean in your driveway. The problem that you're going to have is the drying part. And if you don't dry these rugs very quickly, that is how you get mold and mildew and stuff like that. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's live video. We'll be back at it again next week. Definitely Thursday we'll be live next week. We might go live on Tuesday as well. And if you just learning about who we are, we're ATC Rug Washing, especially cleaning services. We'll be coming at you guys live from New York on Long Island. It's a beautiful sunny day, always here in Farmingdale. Today we do put out long videos as well. Typically we put out, though, 4 to 5 short videos every day, 7 days a week. Not just rug cleaning, we do show a lot of our in-house work and commercial work as well. So you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of your week, and you keep it clean. I'll see you guys in the next one.